We are working it this morning with Andy Challenger Gray and Christmas. Good to have you here as always.
Thanks for having me on.
So our topic today is relocation, and apparently people are not relocating as much for jobs. Why is that?
So we just saw a recession, post-recession low of 11% relocation rate among new job finders in 2015, a fall off from 16.3% in 2009 because local job markets are improving and people don't have to move away for those jobs like they used to just a few years ago.
Overall, is that a good sign about the economy?
It is a good sign. We saw relocation rates really bump up the last 2 years prior to this because the housing market came back and people were finally able to move for jobs, but as a great sign of overall economic progress, local jobs have been fruitful and plentiful, and people haven't had to move.
Was that a problem when we were going through the housing collapse? Were people just stuck where they live?
Yeah, so we saw a huge spike in 2009, 16.3%, because people were scrambling to find jobs that had been let go. But then a major fall off because of the plummeting home prices. People weren't able to move. Companies weren't willing to pay for relocations. And so to see that come back and then come back down is actually a great sign for the economy.
Is this making it tougher for companies out there if they want top talent? Do they have to pay more for relocation and other perks to get that person on board?
Absolutely. It is kind of a seller's market today if you're looking for a job. With the unemployment rate at 5%, companies are struggling to find and retain really high quality talent. And so part of that means paying premiums to relocate the best people to their location.
Are there certain sections of the United States where jobs are more plentiful? Or does it even matter right now?
We're certainly seeing some areas it's a little bit harder to find positions, southeast and west as well, that are hit by a slowdown in the energy sector. We're seeing not much hiring going on there, but in other parts of the company, most metropolitan areas, the unemployment rate is lower than the national average.
I'm glad you brought that up because it seems almost daily now when we are reporting on an energy company that's cutting jobs or businesses slowing down. So I would imagine the scramble might be on for those folks to find jobs elsewhere.
And certainly we've seen in the beginning of 2016 another drop in oil that's going to cause continued layoffs and slow hiring activity for the next year.
We are going through a transition. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me on.